All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to mudfossilventures.com. Stan Bland here. So I'm back in White Cliffs Hiking Trail, also known as Dr. Lingenfelter Hiking Wagon Trail Road. All right, so I had to come back in and reshoot this video because for quite some time there's been something that's been bugging me, and it's internal. Call it intuition, gut feeling, subconscious. Working with the inner man, the inner person. Right, something has been bugging me about this. What I initially thought was a family of 4 is actually a family of 6. So I have some new impressions that come in, gut feelings about this. So this is the family I wanted to introduce you to, Mud Fossil fans. And so it's a family of 6. Keep in mind, everything's always in a state of decay. And over time, everything breaks down into nothing. So we're still pretty much intact here. All right, so family of 6. To the far left, there's a creature. I think they're young children. So you got a couple with 3 young children and a baby. So bear with me here. Right to the far left, right there. Okay, there's the remnants of a child. Maybe a young adult. She or he is about as tall, almost as tall as the mom. And I'm under the impression these are 2 young girls we're looking at right here to the left of mom. So you have an arm stretched all the way out, embracing a sibling, and then reaching out into the neck of the mom. Okay, you have another sibling centered right there. Okay, center of the screen. And then right here is the mom. You could make out her face. She's still got her facial features. And I think she's holding a baby. Okay. And that arm is kind of stretched out, laying on top of that baby. What I think is a baby. Okay, then to the far right here is the dad. He's facing inward. He's a big guy. He's about 20 feet tall. These are all big people. And probably, I'm looking at another child right there. Facing out. And its head is sitting there right between the mom's head and the father's head. Right there. Okay, there's a hand. You can see the thumb. Anyway, there's the family I want to introduce you to. Family of 6. All right, and that whole structure is about 25 feet tall, maybe more. All right, and then from here up is a row of humans, probably mostly humans. All right, I'm gonna close this video out. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.